Fancy some tips and tricks?
We've got several!
So let's get started!
Please hang up and try again.
Well, we've all had to wait at traffic lights to cross the road. But did you know you don't always have to press the button? Oh no. The rule of thumb is that if a junction has to stop to allow the other part of traffic to pass, then the crossing patrol for pedestrians will also automatically stop on each side alternately. So here we go, we're going to do a little experiment at this junction which we know runs automatically. So in the first part of the experiment, we will press the button when the traffic is at green and see how long it takes for it to turn green for pedestrians, and in the second bit we won't do anything and we're going to time both bits. So let's get started. Okay, so the traffic light has just turned green again for this lot of traffic which will eventually come down here. So I'm going to press the button and I'm now counting. 1, 2, 3, 32, 33, 34. So with pressing the button it took 34 seconds with me counting for the signal to turn green for pedestrians again. Now let's try it the other way. We're now going to count without pressing the button. 1, 2, 3, 38, 39, 40. Okay, so roughly the same. So the experiment kind of worked. I think it just came down to my counting, but a difference of 34 to 40 seconds. So really pressing the button on this sort of junction doesn't make any difference. And I'll tell you one thing that really annoys me, and I can tell you honestly that this does not work. Once you press the button, don't keep pressing it. It doesn't make a blind bit of difference. And the same goes if you're in an elevator. It really is one of the most annoying things that people do. So please don't do it. It makes no difference. You're wasting your time. You may not know that for the vision impaired there is a special little button underneath the traffic light, and basically what it does is when the pedestrian signal turns green, this will start to vibrate. So we're going to see if this one works here. I've tried it before at others and it has certainly worked. So I think I need to press the button actually, so we'll do that and let's see what happens. I'm holding here and I'm hoping that once the wait light goes off and the lights turn red for traffic, green for pedestrian, that this will start to vibrate. Look, can you see that? Look at that. There it goes. It's moving, it's vibrating. It's got little ridges on it. I'm really happy that this experiment worked.
We all need to watch our pennies, especially now. So, Marcus likes his rice pudding. This is one that he bought, a store brand rice pudding, and this is a branded brand that he bought at the supermarket. He saved over 70p for buying this one. And I'm sure that they all taste just the same. Champagne, anyone? This is a supermarket owned brand. I wasn't going to pay the branded brand ones that you could buy at the supermarket, and I paid a third of the branded stuff. So I think that that's a reason to celebrate and to pop open the bubbly, don't you think?
Have you got one of those really stubborn jars that you just cannot open? Well, I've been working on this raspberry jam for a couple of weeks and I really need my toast topping. So here's a little tip just for you. Rubber gloves. They provide the extra grip that you need to open the most stubborn of jars. So let's give this a go. It's something which I've tried once before and it worked perfectly, immediately in fact. So let's see if I can get into my jam. Get out of a jam and into a jam almost. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ah, look at that! Perfection.
Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, then please subscribe. Okay, so I stumbled upon the Crystal InWash dishwasher cleaner. So normally I would have to put in a separate dishwasher cleaner when it's empty. But in this instance it says load a dishwasher in usual way with dishes, then put usual dishwashing tablet into the dispenser. Also throw one of these capsules in the InWash dishwasher cleaner in the bottom of the dishwasher. So just put this right next to the dishes. Close the door and start your dishwasher on your normal cycle and temperature of 65 degrees. Normally I do 50 degrees. So is it too warm though? I think that we could risk it. Dishes are done! Ooh, steaming up. Wow, you could lick it clean. Already clean. Wow, look, spotless. Running out of time? Don't have time to shower? Not a problem. There's always dry shampoo. I haven't used it before, so this is a first for me. So I have to shake it really well for a few seconds and then have it about 30 centimeters, which is around 11.8 inches, and then spray it onto my head and then gently massage the ingredients into my scalp. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. You don't know how it's gonna turn out. All I know is my hair is really greasy and I hate this feeling. Is it enough? I like the smell of it though. It smells like this citrusy lemon. So it says to massage it into my scalp. Keep going. Did I go gray or something? My hair does feel less greasy, which is nice. I wasn't sure about it, but it does feel less greasy and I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. Wow, I think I might be a convert. I think it removed my grease and it kind of didn't make it flat, so it's not totally bad. I just have to put stuff in my hair now to zhuzh it up. For anyone that has a blocked sink, the best thing to use is soda crystals along with the vinegar. So we basically put some of these soda crystals into the sink as so. In our first episode, I taught you how to clean windows with vinegar. Well, there's a dual purpose for this. It can also unclog sinks. So we have the soda crystals in now, and now we gently pour some of this vinegar in, and it should attack the blockage. See the bubbles bubbling away. That means that it's doing its job. We'll leave it for about 10 minutes. Afterwards, we will run it through hot water, and then that should clear your sink right up. 10 minutes has passed now, and it looks like it might have cleared. Only one way to find out. Well done! And that is a good way to save money on those expensive drainage blockage removers.
Well, I don't know about you, but one of my least favourite chores is cleaning the bathroom, but it has to be done. And I use like a different sort of selection of sprays. I've got like a cleaner with bleach, and I've got an all-purpose cleaner. The bleach is used in the toilet and down the drains and the dirtier bits, and the all-purpose cleaner for the less dirty bits. It smells better as well. I usually have 3 different types of cleaning cloth. So I've got like a traditional blue cloth, a sponge, and a scourer to get rid of the big dumb dirt that has been here since we last cleaned the bathroom months ago. I don't know. Anyway, it seems like a long time. It's a dirty job. Someone's got to do it, and it's me. So let's get started. This bit calls for double duty. So I just use an old t-shirt for drying. Now we mustn't forget to do the floors, and I use a flash power mop to do that job. Well, next, while the floor is drying, I've got an old towel to put down, which means if I want to walk in, I can without getting footprints all over the place. While I've been cleaning the bathroom, Paul has cleaned the bath mat in vinegar, white vinegar, and is absolutely gleaming, just like the bathroom itself. The shower curtain is in the washing machine, so it'll go up later. And thank God, that's this job over for another couple of months. 1 in 3 adults say they don't get enough sleep on a regular basis. For some, this just leaves them feeling a little sluggish the next day, but for others, it can be more serious. Long-term sleep deprivation can lead to illnesses such as diabetes, coronary heart disease, and stroke. For most, it's not that they don't want to sleep, it's that they can't get to sleep or keep waking up. I have suffered from insomnia most of my adult life. Well, it's 20 past 2 in the morning, and it's a Monday night, Tuesday morning, and I'm sitting up late again. This is normal for me. Because the thing is, if I go to bed at what is most people probably think is a normal time, I'm just going to lie there, I'm going to toss and turn, and I'm not going to sleep. So I end up sitting up till 2:30, 3, sometimes 3:30 in the morning, especially on work nights, because I don't start work till 2:15 in the afternoon. But then I want to get up in the morning to actually enjoy part of the day, then I can't get up. So I don't know what the answer is. All I do know is I sit here yawning, and sometimes I'll be watching the TV late at night and my eyes are closing for hours. Midnight ticks by, 1 o'clock, 2. Yeah, if I was to go to bed, I just would not fall asleep. I'd be wide awake. It's frustrating. I try using aromatherapy bath products and a white noise sound machine to help me sleep. But what else can we do? Changing our habits is one way we can try to improve our sleep. I'm going to try to follow these medically recognised tips. Don't drink caffeine later than 4 p.m. if you intend to go to bed before midnight. Avoid alcohol before bed. It might send you drifting off, but you're more likely to be wide awake in the wee small hours. Limit screen use before bed. So switch off the TV and read a book instead. Certainly don't use your cell phone in bed, and make sure you dim house lights for an hour before sleeping. Your bedroom shouldn't be too hot or too cold. Find a comfortable temperature that relaxes you. And if you feel a sleep wave approaching, jump on board. That's a surefire sign you're tired and will fall asleep. If you really can't sleep, don't lie tossing and turning in bed. Get up, read a book or magazine, have a milky non-caffeine drink, and try to sleep later. Please make sure that you see your GP if you think you have a serious sleep problem. Come on, Paul. That's us finished for another week.
Yes.
Hope you've enjoyed all those tips and tricks, and don't forget that in episodes to come we will be filtering in very many more as soon as we think of them. So Bye for now, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.